Live. Five, four, three, two, one. I'm live. Yeah. What's happening, YouTube? Once again, it's your man AM, Comics Most Wanted. Um, it's Tuesday, day before New Comic Book Day. Um, I don't know if that's gonna be such an event for me, like I was telling you guys if you watched my last call. Um, yeah. Oh, when I can log on to my Instagram, I can't right now. So if you guys follow me on Instagram and you try to hit me up on Instagram, I haven't been able to get back at you. It's because I can't get on there. Hey, Comic News Network, what's going on, my man? Um, yeah, my phone is down right now. I got a charger. Um, so until I get my phone charged, I really can't holler at you. I've been meaning to holler at you as well. But I got a cool little haul. I told you, man, I'm gonna get my sponsorship one way or another. Uh, yeah, you Gerber, holla at your boy. Um, I got some, I got some cool stuff to show you guys. Um, set that there. So let's get it started. I've been utilizing the Key Collector app, something tough. Shout out to what's the man's name? I want to say Josh, Jerry, Jerry, Jared, who frequents Boys of Summer, Vacaville, California, sports cards, comics, and collectibles. Uh, and Nick as well, the not the developer, but the creator of Key Collector Comics, the app and the website. Um, I've actually commented with him back and forth. Cool dude. Checked him out on Comic Time. And shout out to the homie who frequents the shop, Jared, because for inadvertently inspired me to utilize it because I had, like I said, if you guys might have heard me mention before, I had been hearing about it, and then I had been going to my shop, going through these, 50-cent dollar bins, and not really just kind of skimming through. And one day he goes in behind me basically and starts picking out all this stuff, and I'm like, oh snap! And he's using the app, so that got me convinced I need to start utilizing it. Didn't have enough room on my phone, so I just used the website and um, jot down what I need to jot down. I used to put it in my phone in a little memo pad, but I've been just kind of writing them down. Like ain't nothing like handwritten notes. So this is basically me going through the bins and dollar bins, 50-cent bins, and seeing what I can get in the Key Collector app from the Key Collector website. This is Green Lantern. Gosh, I forget which year, which volume actually. Oh yeah, this is from 06, '05, October '05. It says this is number 4. Um, I kind of go by the logos too. Uh, Number 4. This has a lot of first appearances, but it's covered by the controversial Ethan Van Schreiber, who check out his Instagram channel. Not Instagram, but his YouTube channel. Yeah, it's creepy cover though. Really sick. Got that for $1. Got this for $1 as well. And I'm kind of juiced about this. This is number 28. This is the first full appearance of Atrocitus. If you guys are familiar with the Injustice video game, like number 2, Atrocitus is dope in that game. So yeah, I was happy to get this. I also picked this up. Um, I like my first appearances, I like my origins, and I like my second appearances as well, especially if it's like the story arc, a 3-part story arc. I'll get the first appearance, a second, and third if I can. And this isn't. I think the first appearance was the issue before this, so I just grabbed the issue after. I think it has something to do with the Star Sapphire, I believe, and I think this is the issue after. This is number 26. I think 25 was the key because sometimes it was the cameo appearance as the key in the first full. So I kind of took it like it not to be this issue because this is says who are the Alpha Lanterns. So I think this might be their first full appearance. Wasn't sure. I wound up getting these for 50 cents each. This is Uncanny X-Men number 6. I forget what year, what run again, which volume. I just looked them up on the app. I mean, I wrote them down when I, wrote the year down when I wrote down the info, but I didn't remember offhand. But this was a key. I think it's first appearance of mutant named Hijack, I think. And this is another first appearance. This is all new X-Men number 17. Got this for 50 cents as well. Um, Grab this X-Men Gold number 34. 33 is the actual key. 1 and 33 were the keys on the app. But, the website, excuse me, I keep saying that. But I got 34 because I thought it might be a continuation of the story. And I actually went ahead. I was glad to find this for 50 cents. I feel kind of bad, though, because, sorry, Kev. I asked him to hold this for me. It was a cover buy. And in between the time when I asked him to, basically, pull it for me and put it, put it in the saver, it came out. So when after number 10, and this came out, and I got it in my hand, I was like, man, I just put it back on the shelf, which was the reason why I stopped cover buying too, inadvertently. But this is X-Men Red number 11, covered by Jenny Frizen. Have me pick this up for 50 cents. Yeah, buddy. So then I really rated the 50-cent bin and, excuse me, not 50-cent bin, the back issue bin, and went to town on the key collector info. So uh, this is Batman number 44. Now these are all stuff that is, in the key collector website. I forget why this is key. And they mentioned the artist who drew this as well. I think it's because it's the proposal, I think. Number 50, Batman number 50, just regular Jimmy cover, I believe. I think this is a variant cover. Yeah, this is actually a variant cover. Obviously, this is the wedding issue, I believe. So that's why that's key. And I grab number 54. I can't remember why that's key offhand, but it was listed as key. This is the issue before Latina took over and started doing cover art. I probably wind up getting all the issues in this run. I kind of wind up getting them anyway. So now I have Justice League number 5, which was the key for some odd reason. I can't remember offhand. I can't remember offhand. I just, right on, Yesilo. Appreciate it. How's it going, brother? Right on. Um, Justice League number 8. Like I said, I can't remember why that's offhand. And apparently, this is a key too. Flash number 58. Picked this up yesterday. Yeah. Okay, I know 5960 was a appearance of a powerhouse or where's and it got Aquaman 43, and I can't remember the character's name. It's Lady Water God or something like that. I can't remember. Magma or Magma, something like that. I can't remember offhand. A lot I can't remember in the day. They're taking up so much info, man. You know what I mean? It's just, hey, this kind of shocked me. I didn't expect this. This is Darth Vader number 25, $5 cover. But it's the end of the run again. First volume ended at 25. This volume ended at 25. Um, 21 and 22 are keys, as well as this one. I can't remember why this issue is key, but it is. Put this stack over here. Almost done. I'm trying to do this in 15 minutes. Got Thor #1. Like I said, these are all hot stuff, baby, this evening. Yes, sir. Comic Head 84, my man. What's happening, dog? Um, yeah, I got Thor #7. Can't really remember why this is key either, but this is all stuff. Like I said, I've been acting a fool on that damn key collector website. My LCS owner, he came and because I walked in with a list, and he came back in the back room where all the back issues is, and he, kind of looked at my list and was like, "Boy, I'm about to get some money today." And then he was telling somebody else about, the app, that I was, because I was telling him about the app, and he was like, he don't really get it, because he's kind of old school, but he don't mind guys like me come in there and just be grabbing. But there's a method to the madness. I thought it was a good pick, first appearance of that thing. Yeah, okay, yeah, thank you. I knew it was something. Like I said, I've been everything. All these are something. So I mean, because like I said, I just utilize the website. Um, I was I was kind of torn between the original cover, but I decided to go ahead and get this because there weren't that many. It is a variant. It's by Joel Jones, and it looked kind of better than the other. Just had Spidey. This actually has Black Cat on it. This is Amazing Spider-Man #8. I need to get #1. I didn't know it was that serious. They're on the third printing of that. I was like, oh wow! I thought I had something. I was like, oh, okay, they have it because he had a few copies, and I was like, okay, Spider-Man. And I saw third printing, and I'm like, oh snap! I had no idea. But yeah, happy to have this. I do have #4. If you guys don't know about #4, it's a controversial issue. They have the second printing of that. The first printing was controversial due to kind of like a anti-Mormon propaganda. So it was recalled, I believe. That issue was, I think it's about $10 or something. Okay. Headed up that way if it's not exactly 10. Um, Grabbed Amazing Spider-Man #12. I didn't know this issue would be out already. And the trippy thing about it is that's where I had to grab this. It's kind of cool. I don't know. Kind of leads you to believe. I mean, everybody's specking on. Who are they specking on? They were specking on. First, they were specking on Hydro. Hydro. I hope they call him Hydro instead of Hydro Man. That might be kind of. Yeah, I love this cover too. But check this out. Um, they were kind of specking on Hydro Man, right? And then there were, Mysterio with Jake Gyllenhaal, which is tight. I've seen some pretty dope promo pics of that. But wouldn't it be? I think everybody kind of sleeping. They might be giving us little eggs with this right here. Wouldn't it be a trip? Because they did tease Scorpion at the end of Homecoming. So what if he went ahead and made some kind of appearance? So that would I'm showing that, and I just thought it was kind of cool because it's kind of like an homage to this old school one by Todd McFarlane. It just got me to thinking. I was like, wow, okay. What if they did do something? Yeah, it's kind of tight. Not really an homage, but kind of similar in a way, I guess. But yeah, I just was kind of ran across this and thought, hey, that'd be cool to show. But yeah, got that. And last but not least, the coup de grace or the coup de gracie. Uh, I was, I like, finding stuff on the stealth. And my guy doesn't care, you know what I mean? And this is actually a trip. I actually was mentioning this to him yesterday and didn't even realize I had already picked it out. So, um, in the cloud, my head was. But when this came out, um, I was telling him how it was kind of controversial because they didn't get permission and it could get recalled, which wound up happening to a later title, which was the Dead Rabbit, who got the Todd McFarlane and Image Comics got the cease and desist letter from the actual Dead Rabbit restaurant franchise owners or whatever, because they already had the name trademark. But I was speaking on this earlier with the Deadpool #5 and them using the Garbage Pail Kids image or likeness. And he was saying, you gotta stop buying into the hype. So I didn't get the second cover at the time. I only got one. Talking me kind of talking me out of. I was like, yeah, I gotta stop. Just listen to the hubbub. Buying into the hype is what we called it. So I didn't get it. Well, a day or so later, I was like, you know what? Shoot, that cover's still high. I need to get it. Went back to grab it. It was gone. Damn it. Should have grabbed two. Well, months later, I'm just going thumbing through the back issue bin, and wouldn't you know it, just sitting there for cover is Pow. And I love this cover. I mean, like I said, we got an iconic one here. It was definitely one of the covers of last year. That's what I wanted to tell you guys earlier. If you follow me on Instagram at Comics Most Wanted, um, when I can get on, I'm gonna make a post. I forgot three covers. I did a hottest covers vid 2 vids ago, I think. Excuse me. And I forgot three covers. So rather than make a short video, yeah, or throw it in here, I'm gonna just post it on my Instagram, the three covers that I missed. So be on the lookout for that if you follow me on Instagram. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, on IG, as kids like to say, uh, follow me. Holla at your boy. Get at me. Get on my line, man. But yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. I went over 15, running my mouth as usual. But yeah, I'll go to 20 minutes since I'm at 18 right now. Yeah, super stoked to get this. Yeah, I told y'all about Aquaman. I think I'm gonna go see that today. I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and live right next door to Scenarios, which is a bomb ass pizza joint. Then we'll go ahead. They got a little Tuesday special. I'm gonna go ahead and got some TGI Friday wings. I'm gonna throw them in the oven. I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab me a little, and I'm gonna head over and watch me some Aquaman's. Yeah, I was saying earlier, bro. I can't get on my IG at the exact moment. I mean, I'm gonna just keep it real. I don't have an Android charger. I'm horrible with chargers. So as soon as I get my hand on an IG charger, I just asked my sons this morning before they went to school, and they both got iPhones now. So I don't think they do. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask my mom if she got one. If not, I'm gonna have to wait until I holler at my homie. As soon as I get my iPhone, I mean my iPhone. As soon as I get my phone charged, I'll be able to get on IG, and I'll holla for sure because I need to holla at somebody else. Lou Tom Tram, if you on YouTube, I need to get at you too, dog. So yeah, y'all, all my best. Thank you for tuning in as usual. Nothing but love for you. All my best. Um, yeah. Shoot. Comic Head 84. I need to get at you. I wanted to get at you I think I hit you up. I don't know if I don't know if you've seen it, or if I even did it the right way. About the pressing. I know you went to comic pressing, Eric Laredo. I just wanted to know how it went because I'm about to make that move seriously. I'm only gonna send off, I think, 2 books, maybe 3, but I'm being real selective about what I do, and I'm trying to send out some stuff to CGC as well because, like I said, you guys got me inspired. Between you personally and Reggie, FBB Pro, um, because like I said, I want to get them graded for. I got kids. This is where they're going to when I leave here. Hey, shit, I'm 46, and honestly, I mean, that's young, but shit, I ain't getting no older. And honestly, we're not promised tomorrow. Not to be morbid or anything, but true. If I was to not be here tomorrow, and I don't want these to go for you know pennies on the dollar, or because they don't know what they have or how to access their worth, or anything like that. Because it's weird. I watched somebody go into a comic shop yesterday. Poor guy. He didn't have no clue. He came in there and inquired. He actually 2 people. One guy came in about cards, and oh man, I'm pumped too. Shit, I can't wait to see it. Um, I just seen that you had a Christmas vid up. I got to check that out. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to check it out. I think I seen the last one you did too. Yeah. Boy, don't you just love that landline, boy? Like I said, it's like seeing a blue mailbox on the corner, or seeing an old school phone booth. Damn. It'd be really a trip if it was one of those rotary. That's just way too old school. That's too crazy. Um, but yeah, I want to get them. I want to get them graded because you know that way they can basically at least nothing to ask. All the questions are answered. The grade is there. What the grade is going for is there. So it's not like they would encounter the issues they would encounter, issues and problems they would encounter dealing with raw books. And let's face it, the way I'm consolidating my collection now is to the point where, uh, in a minute here, we ain't gonna have nothing but keys and grails. You know what I mean? No filler stuff. It's not like I got a whole, box of, a whole run of, ROM and, Crystar and, a whole bunch of titles, that nobody would want or, please, no offense if you have those titles and you're very, very fond of them. But just basically, like I said, all like I'm narrowing it down to is keys and grails now. And Lord forbid anything happened, but if it did, and like I said, this would go to my sons. My oldest son, he's 23, so he's actually a bit of a collector. I mean, he's got a short box with some books in it and stuff. I mean, he's not passionate about it like I am, but at least he's not like totally green, and naive like these people I saw. So one guy who just didn't have a clue about his cars, he was like, "Oh yeah, well they're all nice," and he didn't even know that was Don Russ. He called him Don Roos. He was my LCS number was like, huh? He said Don Roos, Don Roos. And he was like, oh, Don Russ, poor guy. And he was just thought, like I said, he just thought he had something. He was like, my LCS owner was telling him, like, unfortunately, you know, what you have was mass produced. That's not rare like you think it is. He's like, yeah, you are old, and he just had my LCS owner had to keep repeating himself like at least 7 times. No exaggeration, because the guy just did not get it. He just had it up in his head that he had some old stuff, and because they were in good condition, and it had these players, and then another guy came in, and he was, about his comic books, and you know, yeah, that's basketball number one. I said, yeah, it's probably about $20 now. My LCS owner was like, really? I was like, yeah, it was probably like in the last year or so, it's kind of starting to spike because they got, word of the movie coming out. But remember that book was like shit, $5 for a long time, you know. Yeah, slim down quality over quantity. Yeah, bro. I just got tired of it. What really got me was uh cover buying. That I mean that's fun and all, but I just kind of like felt I started feeling like a I don't know, you guys ever see those old Tom and Jerry cartoons, and he does something and all of a sudden he stops, kind of have stop short of, and he turns into a sucker. You know what I mean? That's kind of like what I've been feeling like, man. I just and it's cool, like I said, they're not bad covers, like I said, but I'm not into the stories, invested in these stories or even the characters really. I'm just at it because I mean, I don't really give a damn. I mean, he's cool and all, but I mean, what the hell do I give a damn about Martian Manhunter #1? I mean, let's keep it real. I mean, I only got that because Josh Middleton was on the cover. Uh, Granted, I will get stuff, if I find it's on the Key Collector app. Like I say, uh, first appearances, origins, second appearances, you know, excuse me, um, keys, specs, that kind of stuff. But other than just grabbing stuff just to grab it, I'm cool. I'm telling you that Key Collector really changed my way of thinking and doing things. I'll just go in 30 minutes. What the hell? Yeah. So shout out to uh, uh, E. Gerber. Yeah, we're gonna shout them out. And we also gonna shout out BCW and this awesome comic book bin. Yeah, so I use these fluently. Like I said, holla at your boy BCW. I know y'all make my lights too. So hey, one of y'all need to holla at me. And like I said, I ain't. We can grow together. You know what I mean? I ain't got that many subs, but like I said, what I do got, y'all can have. You know what I mean? Like I said, each one teach one. You know what I mean? 10 equals 100. In this media world, that's how I was told. I used to do records back when we was out the trunk, homie. You feel me? No, for real though. I mean, I used to. Hey, I did my first single. We, not me. We did our first single on our own uh, at Kinko's. We pressed it up at Kinko's. We did the graphics on the computer and it's copied and literally copied and pasted. Scotch tape, rulers, and X-Acto knives and all that. That's how we did. BCW, y'all make Mylars too. My lights, these is 4 mil. I need them tools. But holla at your boy. E. Gerber, you got competition. Holla at your boy. I mean, whoever holla at me first, court me, what's happening. But yeah, that's it, y'all. For real. Me too. I've been trying to run in 50 cent bands. I can't figure out some cash out. Yeah, the 50 cent bins is cool, especially like I said, if you see in the beginning, if you finding keys and stuff in them, that's feasible. But like I said, all that regular 3.99, 4.99 sometimes, 5.99, 6.99 sometimes, 6.99. That's real. I mean, what's Batman? Damn, 6.99. Hey man, that man started to add up. It started to hurt after a while, you know. Um, but especially like I said, if it ain't making dollars, it ain't making sense. And if these books that I'm You know, I want them to spike in value. I want them to do something. You know, I want to see them do at least 10 and more. You know, at least go double cover for me. For me. But yeah, y'all, that's it, man. That's all I got. Thank you for tuning in. Like I say, man, I really appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. Nothing but love. All my best. Yeah, stay on my line. Probably, I'm talking all that smack, and I'm probably be right back at y'all tomorrow for New Comic Book Day. But yeah, I ain't gonna get, but I probably won't get nothing but $5 really. But 'cause I do got to get that Batman 62, some things like that there. Um, but yeah, that's it, man. Each one teach one. Tell your friends about me. Um, all my best, and y'all stay hunting them down. All right. Peace. Hey, shout out to Comic News Network. That's my dude. Yesy Lou, Comic Head 84. I'm gonna get at y'all. Yeah, Comic Head, uh, and Comic News Network. And anybody else who wanna holler at me, I ain't hard to get a hold of, man. You can get at me on here. If I ain't never had really nobody hit me on here except through the comments, but yeah, I'll get back on IG. So hit me either or. Y'all know how to get at me. So holla. All right, y'all. Peace.